Hey y'all, and welcome to Crown Television. My name is Shaterica, and you are in for another installment of On the Couch with Shaterica. Check me out, boo.
Dame un poquito, dame lo que quiero. Si eso es mío, yo me lo merezco. Dame un poquito, dámelo papito, dámelo enterito.
So, tonight we are gathered here again. Why do I start this off sounding like a wedding or something? Anywho, we are gathered here again on another Friday night. It is another milestone in humanity, across the globe, across the nation. You will always remember or affiliate this broadcast particularly with the day that P. Diddy got sentenced to his prison term for his RICO racketeering prostitution charges. I've never really gotten to the story here. I just know it's the day people won't soon forget. Diddy was sentenced to 50 months behind bars in prison. It was a lot shorter than we all imagined that it would be, but also for those who thought he would walk out today, you know, it's not really that much of a slap, but it's just something to mention, just to, I don't know, bring a little bit of realness and rawness. You know, we talk about stuff that's going on in real time, but how y'all feel about that? I don't really feel one way or the other. It wasn't my topic for tonight at all. It's just, you know, it's in the air. I gotta clear it up. Basically, anything else that's going on, I don't really got no words for. The girl on girl beef with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. It's trash. It's trifling. Them hoes my age. I'm disappointed. I know who started it first, and I'm sorry that, you know, the kids got brought into it, but I just wish it would cease. Like, I've heard that it has, but I mean, let it cease forever. Like, we don't need it, period. Anyway, we ain't having none of that shit. What we're here for tonight is I'm doing a quick little review of Joseline's Cabaret, Season 6, California, Episode 9. And I'm just going to jump right into it. Y'all so sweet. Y'all had asked me, you know, in the middle of the week, like, hey girl, what you doing? Are you going to review Episode 9 or not? I am. I'm here. Thanks for watching. Anyway. So, Joseline's Cabaret, Season 6, Episode 9. They recap last week in the beginning of the episode, as they do in the beginning of every episode. And then the episode starts off with Danny and Kanaya fighting. Excuse me. The episode starts off with Danny getting beat up by Kanaya. Dre is in the background yelling, get her Danny, she can't fight. But old darling Drea, nobody needs to know how to fight to be able to beat Danny up. So anyway, after Kanaya beats Danny up, all of that pageant stuff, girl stuff that Kanaya had going on, that little cute prissy stuff, goes straight out of the window. And she went from Miss Performing on BET to Miss Baddies. Hell, I thought I saw some of none other and Bad Dolly and some of them other ratchet hoes on that Be on Baddies. Like, she put me in the mind of them for a second. She was like, oh, nigga, you thought it was sweet. Get the Glock with the fight, like the fat, like, nigga, fuck. Was Saeed? I was like, where the fuck did that come from? Thought you was cute, girl. Anyway, then Kanaya and Drea fight. And Kanaya, sweetie, I'ma hold your hand when I say this. You lost, baby. But it's okay. That's okay. Then Drea tells Kanaya that Erica, Dez, and Egypt finna be back home from the video shoot and they gonna wear her ass out too. Then Kanaya decides, well, fuck it, might as well keep going. She wants another round. And Drea does beat Kanaya again. But I really think it's just because Kanaya was just tired at that point. But either way it goes, you got to give it to Kanaya. She was holding her own, going round for round against two bitches, so we can't take that from her. Why does it taste so bitter? The girls decided to continue to practice. And Kanaya points out that Danny and Drea have been on this show for 3 seasons and still look like 2 raggedy ass kids. Dead kid off drugs. Anyway, the other new girl, the hottest flame, she's on stage. She's upset because they done tore up the stage that Joseline so kindly provided from the bottom of her heart, and she's appalled that they would do this to their beloved stage. That's what the hottest flame gives me. She's just such a sweetheart. The next scene, Jane Doe, another new girl, goes into the room to check on Kanaya. And it kind of threw me off because I thought that Jane Doe didn't like Kanaya. But anyway, Kanaya lets Jane Doe know, now I am going to compete. Now I am going to stay for the money. And now I'm going to win it. And I believe that she really could, because the girls are pressed for some reason. Anyway, the next scene, Danny's pacing in her room trying to figure out how she should explain to Joseline that she had broken the 48-hour rule. You know, Joseline told them they're not allowed to fight for 48 hours. I think that Danny believes she might go home because she wants to destroy Kanaya's belongings so that Kanaya can't be a bad bitch anymore. But I'm here to tell you, Danny, I can sit right here on this couch without the makeup, the wigs, the lashes, the clothes. Well, maybe I should wear clothes. But anyway, the point is, none of that shit makes a bad bitch. But whatever. The next scene, Kanaya tells Jane Doe that she's next. And let's just see if that prediction is true. Kanaya thinks that the girls are going to beat Jane Doe's ass next. I don't know when they became friends. That threw me off. But anyway, the next scene, Danny's freaking out because she's scared that Joseline's going to put belt to ass for breaking the 48-hour rule. But Danny, 2 seconds after the rule got implemented, didn't Neek try to send you to meet your maker? Fly like an eagle. Oh yeah, by the way, girl, how your eye feel? Anyway, so the next scene is the girls that were included in Joseline's music video. You know, the video. I like the way you look. I like the way you look. That video. So they're on the Sprinter, headed back home from that video, and they're letting Sky know that they fucks with her. They're in the Sprinter, just talking amongst themselves. And then Ocean gets a text from Danny saying, send out the APB. They call Kanaya Big Bird because she wore a big yellow coat a few episodes ago. But anyway, sending out the APB, come get Big Bird, blah, blah, blah. And Danny's calling in reinforcements. And you can tell when a bitch just already lost a fight because they just can't let it go. So the girls really only care that Drea's involved. It feels like they don't really fuck with Danny like that. So the girls get back inside of the house, and Drea lets the girls know that her and Kanaya fought and that she won, but that she still needs help. She lets Joseline know she broke the rule and she fought, and Joseline just simply asks who won. It's kind of like, you know, when you think you're in trouble at school and you get suspended, you call your mom, like, Mom, I'm suspended. Why? Why the fuck you suspended? Because I'll beat your ass right now. Mom, because I was fighting. Why you was fighting? This girl kept picking up me, kept hitting me, then she hit me, but somebody hit you? Yeah, then I hit her back, now I'm suspended. Did you win? I beat her ass, Mom. Alright, I know you suspended, but if you won, I'll come get you and, you know, we'll work it out. But you better not let me find out you lost against that little bitch. It was kind of giving that. Even if you lost back in the day, did you go tell your mama you won? Like, did y'all do that? Or did y'all be like, man, I lost? That's when you really get your ass up. You gotta say you won. You be like, Mom, I had it like this. I had that bitch begging me to stop. You had to. Anyway. Sorry. That's enough of my ghetto life. Anyway, so then Kanaya walks downstairs and Drea explains to Kanaya why she felt the need to fight her and yada, yada, yada. But Drea is basically saying she feels like Kanaya was looking down on all the girls. I didn't get that. America didn't get that. But for some reason, that's what all the girls there got. So then Erica jumps out of nowhere and squares up and loses, which is good for Erica. She's lumped up this season just like she lumped up the girl Kay from last season. Tit for tat, tomato, tomato, whatever. So then Dez squares up, and all Dez really does to me is pull hair. But for real, the OGs are looking real petty because after Dez is not winning, they all run up as if they're going to jump on Kanaya. including the girl Sky, and it's just really looking lame as far as the OGs are concerned to me right now. Des gets mad at Jane Doe and throws a water bottle, but says she really meant it for the hottest flame. The hottest flame really don't bother nobody, so I'm just real confused. And it's like, Des, you just coming on real strong this season, mama. Like what's wrong? What had happened to you? Joseline says she's tired of the jumping. I think she's just tired of seeing the OGs be bitches. So Joseline says, matter of fact, it's time for eliminations. Joseline told the bitches she was drunk as fuck. She wanted to go to bed. But since she see all this lame shit going on, she realized it is time to lighten the load of these hoes. So it's time for eliminations. The girls get dressed and they come back out to the stage for eliminations. And then Joseline comes out in her pink skirt set. Her pink skirt set. She looked almost as good as me, y'all, for real. Anyway, Joseline points out that she hasn't seen Miss Natural in a while. And that's a good point. Whole episode almost over. Where is Natural? And Joseline just thinks she's scared to come out at this point. By the way, Natural did a diss video towards Joseline and some of the other girls in the cabaret. Y'all heard that shit? It's kind of fire. Anyway, Joseline calls Kanaya up when the girls line up for eliminations. She calls Kanaya up first and asks her why she was fighting. Kanaya explained that Danny said she wouldn't bust a grape, so she had to make sure that she bust that grape. Danny explained that Kanaya did rise to the occasion, and Danny don't think that Kanaya should go home. Anyway, I'm really tired of talking about these three, Kanaya, Danny, Drea, whatever. I'm gonna get to the next shit. Anyway, now Joseline is asking questions because she's trying to figure out who the fuck gotta go. So she asked Ricardo, is G-Baby stepping up? Is she doing anything? Ricardo says G-Baby been MIA. She's a really cute girl. Hope she stays. Hope she step it up. Then she asked, what is Chink's big ass doing? Ricardo admitted that Chink's been stepping it up, which is great because the beginning of the season, it just seems like Chinks thought she was on vacation. So then Joseline says, okay, now on to my next question. I want to know from all you ladies to raise your hand if you think that Neek gets favoritism from me. And nobody raised their hand. Everybody's looking around. I don't know where that came from. The whole episode wasn't even about that, but here we are. And nobody raised their hand, but Neek felt the need to speak up and be like, no. Like, nobody thinks that I run anything. Joseline lets Neek know calmly that I wasn't speaking to you. I'm speaking to everybody else. I want to know if they think I treat you like a favorite. Joseline tells Neek that she's been hearing that Neek thinks it's her show and that she runs Joseline and that she runs the ladies. And for real, y'all gotta really pay attention because if y'all notice, Erica and Des, they do a lot of stepping up and speaking on Neek's behalf as if she's their leader. And 6 seasons in, you should know Joseline doesn't want anyone else to be worshipped but herself. So you gotta peep. So anyway, Joseline letting Neek know, like, you're not perfect. You are loud. You do make mistakes. You be messing up when we be dancing. I mean, you alright dancing, but you ain't all that. And Neek cuts her off and be like, what? I'm an alright dancer. I'm an amazing fucking dancer. And Joseline's like, bitch, like, you okay? And then Joseline's getting a little pissed off right now. She's like, Ricardo, do this bitch be messing up or no? And Ricardo's like, yeah, she mess up from time to time. And then Neek interjects and is like, well, I didn't say I was perfect. And even her friend Erica in her confessionals are like, damn, I just don't know why Neek won't shut the fuck up. This girl just keeps going. So, Joseline can't get a word in. I can't really hear nothing Joseline saying. They're just going back and forth. And I'm wondering how long this is going to go on before Joseline finally snap on Neek. I'm surprised she's being this patient. You can tell she might do like this girl, but enough is enough. Anyway, Joseline let her know, bottom line, I'm not your friend. I'm your boss. And you need to watch yourself how you talk to me because I'm not your friend, buddy. Do you need me to show you the door? Bitch, you need to learn how to shut the fuck up right now. Right motherfucking now. She's getting a little heated, as she should be. But Nick's still talking. She's like, I need to prove my point. I need to prove my point. Joseline's continually telling her to stop speaking. Nick keeps going. Even Ricardo is asking Nick via sign language to stop talking. He's standing there like it's about to go down. So Joseline asks, well, matter of fact, if Nick leaves, since you think everybody and you run shit, if Nick leaves, who's going to leave behind her? Nobody raises their hand. Everybody's just kind of chilling. And that rubbed Nick the wrong way because she turns her back and shuts down. And I don't know why she do that. Joseline went the fuck off. Here go my little Joseline monologue, y'all. She goes, you gonna give me your back? Bitch, you got so much bumps on your back. Why would you even do that to me? Why would you ever turn around and give me your bumpy back? You got bumps on your ass. You got bumps on your shoulders. You got bumps on the back of your legs. You got bumps on the back of your thighs. How dare you, bitch? You're gonna give me your back. You probably didn't even wash your ass today. You're gonna turn around and give me your back. The disrespect. Then Joseline calls for the goons to get Nick. Get her out of here. She can go home. 30th door. Get the fuck out of here. And Nick was like gladly and stomps off the stage. She asked Nick's little minions if anyone wants to follow her off the stage. And sadly, none of them obliged. Looks like the next episode isn't given too much. It seemed like Joseline was upset that no one spoke up when Nick was running her mouth and being mouthy. And even I was saying it too. I was like, why Oceans or somebody ain't jumping her? I was like, bitch, you talking too much. Like, everybody just stood there. Must prove Joseline right. Nick, we is bigger than the program, and all y'all hoes kind of scared or whatever, what y'all got going on. Anyway, so looks like G Baby and Jane Doe gonna have to get in the paint, which is fair because they kept pushing Kanaya and telling Kanaya that she had to fight. So the fuck do they? What y'all think? Was Nick too mouthy? Is it time to split her, Erica, and Des apart? Do y'all think that Nick was Joseline's best dancer? I don't know if she comes back on the show, but I know she did an IG post yesterday or the day before that says she is not in the cabaret. So I know as of presently she ain't in it. She might come back to the show, don't know. Anyway, and one more question. Do y'all think on this season so far we are seeing enough dancing? We're just seeing a lot of fighting, a lot of people testing to see, oh, are you gonna be down if we get in a fight? Okay, that's cool, but like, do you know the steps? I want to see like how Kanaya really moves, how she really dance since they hate her so much. I want to see the hottest flame dance. I want to see Jane Doe dance. Like, okay, test them for fighting, but like, when we're gonna see like the season 2s and 3s, them trying to actually do like the choreography? Anyway, that is my episode for tonight. Do you know where you are? You fucking better. This is Crown Television. We're all about our crowns, and we are never about them clowns. Until next time, have a great weekend, y'all. Peace out. Stay safe. Goodbye.